How does drug treatment court work? I don't have personal experience with this. However, the idea is if somebody has a drug-related crime that's not violent and they are not a repeat offender and it was not for monetary gain in large amounts, they could be applicable to drug treatment court. In this situation, their lawyer would fill an application and it would have to go to the Crown Attorney in Canada or the prosecuting attorney in the United States, who would have to agree to this. But the idea is to provide treatment for people who need it, people who are have a history of drug abuse, substance misuse, and to give them a chance to treat the real problem, which is their addiction. That being said, some people try to take the easy out. For example, a drug dealer who's not really there for the right reasons, and that'll sort itself out eventually. But it's much better to have people falsely in there rather than having people who are there for drug crimes who are truly having problems with substance misuse, and it's a much better way to treat them and more humane to treat them properly by going to a rehab rather than incarceration. So the way it works is as far as I know, is that there are classes during the week, so it's an outpatient rehab. They come during the daytime and leave to sleep at home for the night. There are, I think, at least 2 times a week that they have urine drug screens, as well as for alcohol. I think the alcohol tests might be in the urine drug screen itself, or there could be a mouth swab to detect for alcohol. There's many ways to do that. So the idea is that they try their best to stay clean, that they stay accountable by having negative drug screens, they attend classes, and they are open as well to counseling, possibly with one-on-one sessions, but again, I'm not clear about that with the drug treatment courts, but I would think they would have time one-on-one with a drug treatment counselor. To summarize then, so drug treatment courts are there for people who have committed crimes that are related to drug use. These are people who are generally drug users, although some people are there for the wrong reasons, perhaps drug dealers who aren't addicted but are trying to get their way out of it by going through rehab instead of jail. That's not the worst case scenario if that happens. The programs themselves are there to help somebody to get help for themselves rather than putting them into a jail or prison where they're not going to receive any sort of treatment for their drug problems.
We've helped over 1 million Americans completely recover from substance abuse. Call now at 1-800-615-1067. Call now.